Hello guys, it's Diane. I thought you might want to officially meet my pets. That's Quinn looking away. And this one here is Chloe. They are brother and sister. This is what they do all day. They just lay around. There's not much to tell. One day I was going to pick up a picture that I was having framed, and I went in the back door because these people were my friends. It was a paint store, a framing store, and there was a playpen there with two tiny puppies in it. And they were jumping all over the place trying to get to me because I had walked in the door. I said, "Oh, whose puppies are these?" And they said, "Well, this is the last of the litter. These are the only two left. And we are desperately trying to get rid of them because my daughter's moving to Colorado and she can't take them." And I went, "Oh my goodness. I've never had an inside dog." Anyway, long story short, they talked me into buying these two puppies for $100 a piece, which wasn't much. They were so small, they fit in my hand. They put them in a shoebox, and I took them home with me. Now, I had never had pets inside before. My children growing up had dogs outside all the time. But these two, I was going to let live in my house. And I had the perfect place to put them. Now, Quinn is looking old. He's almost 13. Chloe's still beautiful. She's almost 13 also. Okay, Quinn's in my lap. He has to be touching me. If I'm sitting down near him, he has to be touching me. Okay, let me go on with my story. Now, in my home, I lived by myself, so I wasn't opposed to having two dogs with me. So I had under my stairway, I had it fixed for my birds. I had two lovebirds when I moved in there. And I had a screen door put on there. And I thought, this is where I can keep my puppies because the birds were so messy. Oh my gosh. I had a cement floor in that house that was stained. It was beautiful. I kept it waxed all the time. And the birds just made a terrible mess. So I took them to the bird store, pet store, and a girl there said, "Oh, I want them. I have birds that I let fly around my house just at will." And I said, "Oh, they will love that," because they did that in my house also. Anyway, I went home and fixed that area for my puppies. And that's where they lived. Now I want to tell you about Chloe. A few months ago, she got to where she could not get up from a seating position. Her back joints and her legs just didn't seem to work. I even made a strap to pick her up with because she would make noises when I would pick her up like it was hurting. So I'd have to pick her up to take her outside to use the bathroom. So finally, I asked the doctor about it, and he gave me some medicine. I want to show you in case you have the same problem, because she hasn't had that problem in months. She's jumping around like a little puppy again. Okay, here it is. I got it from Amazon. This is the same thing the doctor gave me. How do I show that? I'm going to put a link to it. Tea Relief. It is a pain medicine for dogs. And you only give her a little bit. Give your animal a little bit. I'm sure you can Google it and it will tell you how much to give your own pet. But I mean, it has changed her life. I give it to her once a day in the morning. Now I'm going to tell you about Quinn. Quinn has always been weird. I'm talking really weird. Even since he was a puppy. After I moved out of the house next door, he got anxiety. I guess because we weren't at home anymore. And sometimes if I get on to him or say no, he will absolutely freak out and start running and trying to find a hole to get in. And after I finally figured out that it was anxiety, I started keeping things very calm around him. And when I'm sitting watching TV, he wants to be touching me in some way. Or if I'm working, he's under my feet. He's always with me, and I allow it because I know anxiety is a terrible feeling, and I don't want him to feel that way. So, you know what? I accept him, and I love him as he is, although he's very trying sometimes. But I love him. Now, one day, when I lived next door, I had a shed in my backyard, which I am actually living in right now. But one day, a little fur ball walked out from under my shed. And it was the cutest little kitty cat you've ever seen. Let's go meet Sylvie. Okay, I'm out on the screened-in porch. Ever since I've had this screened-in, the cat lives out here, literally. I keep the door cracked about that much so she can get in and out. She loves it out here. Sylvie, come here, baby boo. Come here. Come see Gran. Come here, baby. Sylvie, come here. You want me to get you a treat? You want me to get you a treat? Okay, I'm going to have to pick her up. Come here, baby. Come here. I just want people to see you. There you go. She's wondering, what the heck am I doing? But look how beautiful she is. Look how beautiful. Yeah, she's so pretty. I disturbed her sleep. Anyway, she is the best cat. She never does anything wrong. She has never jumped on a kitchen counter. Ever. Ever. She's just wonderful. Now, I live here in my tiny house with these 3 pets. And we're all aging together. We just want to rest and lay around. So, about to retire. And I'm sure Quinn will be glad because he will get to sit by me a lot. But I just wanted you to meet my animals. I know you've seen them here and there, but I just thought it was time that you saw them. Okay, I will see you next time.